Okay, here we go. Share screen. Share screen. All right, you guys are in order. Hang on one second. I'm going to show TikTok the charts in just a second. I got to pick up the camera. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. All right. So we got first one up. First one up right now is on the screen. LITM Snow Lake breaking out. We're at 475. This is a 1 hour chart. I'm going to show you the 15-minute chart for our friends on the TikTok. On the TikTok. Hang on a second. Hang on, TikTok. Let me just show you something real quick. Let's show you this. Hang on a second. How do I switch this camera? How do I flip it around? Flip it, flip it, flip it, flip camera. Okay, flip mode. Okay, we got the 4 hour chart right here. We got the 4 hour chart, and we're at 474. This is Snow Lake, LITM. When we break out of here, this is gonna trigger the algos. The algo trading, all the computers, they're gonna go bananas. We're gonna have a massive frenzy. A buying frenzy is gonna absolutely explode. Look at this. We bounced off support. We've been building a channel in this moving average thing. We last week, you know, we tried it for a breakout and it failed. So I think it was Friday. I think this happened. So it failed on Friday. It didn't quite work out, but it broke out. Now we're gonna see, is the second attempt going to work? Now, we want to see this thing go to 480, 485, so we're about 10 cents away. I'd like to see, ideally, I want to see confirmation, meaning I want to see a couple of bars in that 480 range. But I'll tell you what, as soon as you see this thing go, to 480, that's the algo trigger. As soon as you go 480, that is the algo trigger. Okay, somebody's asking about SYTA. We're going to get to SYTA. Hang on. We got a lot of stocks to talk about. We got ADTX, another breakout stock. Look, right now I'm talking about the breakout stocks. SYTA, we'll get to in a second. Now, ADTX also, we got a breakout and we have a golden cross on the 15-minute charts. I'm going to show you. Okay, what's going on here? That's funny. ADTX. Okay, there we go. We're back. We're back on YouTube. Okay, we're back on YouTube. Sorry about that, guys. We had technical difficulty. We're talking about SYTA right now because somebody was asking while the thing went off. We're asking about SYTA, and as I said, I'm waiting for NASDAQ approval on the merger with Core Gaming, $80 million company, AI game, mobile gaming space. Now, but as I said earlier, the stock, again, once we get that, this thing could explode. We can go to, $759. Again, my opinion, this is not advice. It's all paid content. You know the drill. But it's going to bounce around between $4 and $5 until that happens. SYTA will let me repeat for the millionth time. It's what's been going on. It's bouncing around between $4 and $5. But here's the thing. You see what's happened. The stock, remember we told you the bottom was in right around that $2 level 3 weeks ago, and that's what happened. It's exactly what happened. We bottomed out in the $1 range. We bottomed out in the $1, excuse me, $1.80, excuse me, sorry, $1.88, whatever it was. And we went to $5, like instantly. It happened like immediately. It happened like in literally whatever, a day. And what's been going on since then is we've been consolidating. I'm going to show the TikTok people the chart so they know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. This is where it happened. You got the golden cross. Remember the very powerful buy signal. That's a 30-minute chart. Very powerful. I told you guys about this buy signal, the golden cross. I keep talking about this. Extremely powerful. Look, if you've read my book, 10 Bagger Blueprint, you know the only person you can trust. You can't trust me. You can't trust anybody, okay? Not even your parents. The only person you can trust is these two people right over here, Mr. Moving Average. The 50 and the 200 moving average, okay? When a stock breaks above those moving averages, that's your buy signal. And when we go below the moving averages, it's a sell signal, okay? Very simple. Technically, we have, I mean, right here you can say it's neutral because we're still above the 200, but we've been consolidating, we've been forming a pennant, and the stock is basically ready to explode, okay? SYTA is ready to explode. My opinion only, again, this is not guaranteed, not advice. Hang on one second. Let me just do for the, hang on one second. What I'm going to do is pin a notice. 1 second. Can we get this? Oh, here we go. Okay. Click. Okay, guys, we're going to have a thing here. If you want to get our free newsletter, there should be a button popping up. There should be a button. If you want to get our free newsletter, click. There's a button next to the comment box. There's a button next to the comment box, which I believe will automatically give you our free newsletter. That's right. Okay, there you go. There you go, guys. Quickly. It's only going to be up here for a few seconds. Click this form. Put in your email to get. Okay, somebody just submitted. Okay, guys, click that thing right next to the where you put the comment. Put in your email to get the free newsletter so you get all our notifications. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. It's this. Notice it's only going to be here for a few more seconds. Click right there. There's the button that says fill out the form. That's right. Fill out the form right next to the comment button to get the free newsletter. All right. So what's going on with SYTA real quick? SYTA is forming a consolidation, ready to break out now. Yes, especially the TikTok. YouTube is more patient, but the TikTok people, they got zero patience. And we've been in this consolidation between $4 and $5 for the last 2 weeks. We've been here 2 weeks. 2 weeks, which is a long time. And most people are giving up. They're giving up right as this thing is ready to explode. That's right. Sexy 61. I love your stocks. We're gonna pin this. Hang on a second. We're gonna pin this. Does it pin? It doesn't go. Hang on a second. Does it work? Here we go. Oh, it's not working. Okay. Here we go. Okay. What's happening with ADTX? Somebody's asking about ADTX. Hang on. Let's go back to ADTX in just a second. So we've been talking about SYTA. We're talking about LITM. By the way, LITM. If we go above, the number we're watching is 480 on the charts. So we're bouncing around. And this is, by the way, LITM, very hard stock for people to ride because there's a lot of, it's a lot of fake outs, a lot of, it doesn't go just out. It just kind of, it shakes a lot of people out. This thing, again, when we go above 480, I think it's going to go right to 625. It's going to close that gap. Then it goes to 750 to 10. But most people will not have the patience to stay in there. ADTX. We got a breakout, and we're going to have another buy signal about to happen. I'm going to show the chart. Hang on a second. Let's go flip the camera for TikTok. We're looking at ADTX, ADTX, 30-minute chart. Again, 30-minute chart. We got a breakout, confirmed breakout above the moving average. This is a major buy signal. Get a technical buy signal, and we're about to have a golden cross. We're very close, just like you saw on that other chart. The golden cross is coming up. Okay, that golden cross is going to happen probably tomorrow. Tomorrow could be the golden cross. Could be the golden cross. Somebody's asking about the merger. Okay, I'll get to the questions. I'll get to the questions in a second. Hang on a second. Now let's look at the 50-minute chart. Okay, we got a golden cross buy signal right here. Okay, so by the way, if you're getting our free, not the free, okay, we have, by the way, we got 2 Telegram channels. This over here is, this is the Penny Stock Billionaire Gang Telegram channel, private Telegram channel, where throughout the day we have trading signals. Throughout the day we got trading signals. Now, we have the regular Telegram channel, which is free, and the link in the bio, if you want to get the free channel, Telegram channel, link in the bio, it's free. But this is the paid channel, and this is where we have the signals throughout the day. On the free channel, we got a couple signals, but you know, the main stuff I do on the paid channel, and we've been talking about all these stuff, all this, like you would have known about the signals to watch for, all that stuff early on. So, and the other benefit is you get early notifications when we launch that new stock. Now, again, you've seen how whenever we launch a new stock, it explodes out of the gate. Like ADTX went up 85% within minutes after we launched it. HOTH doubled within like an hour. Lottery tripled in 2 days. It doubled in like, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it was. They changed the symbol, by the way. SEG is the symbol. I have them on a hold right now. The lottery is on ice, so don't ask me about lottery. And also we got SYTA went up 700%. So the new stock we should have. I got a couple of companies that are kind of in the pipeline for last week, for this week, and I don't know which one is going to come out first, but the new stock is going to be launching. Okay, it's a matter of days, time. This week, Thursday, Friday, next week, I don't know. But when you get the early notifications, our premium program, you get those. You get it first. You get it. You get it first. Here we go. Here we go. So let's see. We got what chart? Okay, I got different messages. Wow. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. There's messages or there's chat. Which one is which? I have no idea. Okay. So I don't know. Okay. SYTA. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. By the way, SYTA pretty much. SYTA is going to bounce between $4 and $5 until the merger closes. So you pretty much what you want to do is you want to buy it right around the $4 range when everybody gives up, and you want to sell at $5 and do that again and again until the merger is announced. At which point it'll probably open up at like $7.50 or $10. So you might miss out. I don't know. Look, I mean, I don't know. Everybody's got a different idea. Again, this is not buy sell advice. You know, it's all paid content. You know, these are high risk stocks. Now, ADTX. Back to, okay, we got comments here on the YouTube. Okay, look at this. This guy's active. Eric Wood in the house on YouTube. Yes, okay, Eric, I'm just catching up with your comments. Yes, SYTA bouncing around between $4 and $5, forming a pennant, waiting for a breakout. So the action right now, infinite money glitch, 4 to 5. There we go, Andy, that's right. Basically, it's going to bounce between $4 and $5. You buy it 4, you sell it 5. Again, we don't do buy sell advice on this channel, but that's the way it's working. Okay, now HOTH, what is going on with HOTH and LITM? We're going to have a live stream with both CEOs tomorrow, so stay tuned. We're going to have those tomorrow coming up on our YouTube channel. Click the link in the bio. HOTH buy signals on the charts. 15-minute chart, again, we're above the moving average. Let's see. Right in the breakout on the 1-hour charts for HOTH. But where the action is right now is ADTX and LITM. Now, ADTX, I'm surprised this thing has been slow to lift off right now. It's like a $1.23.5, $1.24. And we could explode at any moment. Let me just see something here. Let me just see service. Pin a notice. I don't know what that means. Join the community. I'm not sure what that is. Hang on a second. Let's see services. Notices. 1 second. We're playing around with TikTok. Okay. Oh, unpin. Okay. Okay, let's try another one. Pin a notice. Let's pin a notice. It doesn't work. Okay. All right. Let's see 1 second. Okay, there should be a button next to the comment thing so you can get the free newsletter. Okay, it's not working. I don't know what's going on. Okay, very hard to understand TikTok. Okay, Israel David, 5315. Ali Boost put his nan's life savings in SYTA. I think he's kidding. Okay, Israel David 5315. What is going on? With SYTA, with HOTH? I just mentioned. ADTX really wants to explode. You can just tell. We get I Care for My City back. We haven't seen that guy in a while. Sexy 61. Your stocks are. Okay. By the way, these are all high-risk stocks. I want to be very, very clear. These are all high-risk stocks. It's public venture capital. But with that said, we have had people who've actually made a lot of money. Actually bought a house. We had one guy, a Canadian guy, who he sent me a message saying he bought a house in Florida. This is like in 2001. So he probably actually made money on the house. Because the real estate in that area, Florida market exploded, South Florida exploded, and so probably doubled, and the Canadian dollar dropped by like 20% or whatever. So he's actually made even more money. But yeah, so we've had people make real money with our stocks. But again, these are all high risk stocks. You can lose everything. They can go to zero. You never know. Yeah, new stocks are coming. When, again, I mentioned 5 times already, 10 times. I was supposed to have it this week, maybe next week now. I don't know. It's been delayed. I was supposed to have it 2 weeks ago. So we're behind. Okay, I apologize, but we are going to have a new stock like we have. But again, as I told you guys, sometimes we're going to have 3 new stocks a month. Sometimes it's going to be 1 a month. And sometimes it'll be 2. Right now we're like, it's been 3 weeks since we had a new stock. I know you're getting bored. We're going to have a new stock hopefully next week. But yes, that is the idea, is to have new stuff all the time, which has that 10x to 100x upside potential. Anyway, I'm looking at the ADTX. The chart looks amazing. Eric Wood, big in SYTA. And with SYTA, again, I know we have a lot of people in SYTA. I'm looking at the 1 hour chart right now. It looks, look, hang on, I'm going to show this to the TikTok people. We're going to show this to the TikTok people. Let me tell you what I'm looking at. 1 hour chart on SYTA, okay? Algo trigger coming up. So when we go to 425, let's call it 430, 435, 430 or so, massive buying trigger, okay? And maybe that'll be the thing that sends it going. Okay, we're at 419 right now. So that's what's going on. How about LITM? LITM. Oh, there we go. LITM. By the way, we got the golden cross coming up on the 4-hour chart. Not the golden cross, excuse me, the breakout. So we're right there. We're right there. Guys, look at this. It's like a volcano. What you're looking at right here is the volcano. As soon as we go above that green line, that's the 200 moving average, the algo triggers will go off and the massive buying volume surges in from all the computers, all the robot trading, and it'll go to the moon. It'll go to the moon. Well, at least $6, and then 10, $15, $25 a share. $10, $15, $25 a share. Lollipop is saying, stop making a new chart. Stop making, you're right. Look, I was expecting the new stock. I was expecting it this week, but you know what? Look, here is the problem. I don't have control over it. The companies have to decide if they're going to do it or not, right? So that's what it is. What stock are we watching? We are watching right now LITM. LITM is the stock. Pull it up on your computer. 4-hour chart. Go to Yahoo Finance. Go to Yahoo Finance. 4-hour chart. We got a breakout at 480. 480. We got 3 minutes to the closing bell. 3 minutes to the closing bell. ADTX $1.23. I don't think ADTX is going to give us any satisfaction today. We have a golden cross on 15-minute chart. Buy signal, but it's doing this thing now. I might turn around. I don't know. I don't know, but that's what it is. Again, guys, get the book, 10-Bagger Blueprint. Click the link in the bio to get the book. It's on Amazon, #1 bestseller on Amazon. #1. Oh, quick. Click that link at the bottom where it says the form. There's a little form to get our free newsletter. Get our free newsletter. I think there should be a button thing right next to the comment thing to get, or next to the heart. Click that to get the free newsletter. Click that thing button right there at the bottom, right there, wherever the comment button is. Is it at the top or at the bottom? I think it's at the bottom, to get our free newsletter and all that good stuff. Okay, somebody's asking. He's got a small account. Which one is more confident, SYTA or LITM? Wow, that's a good one. I don't know. I don't know, because here's the thing. Here's the deal. If SYTA closes that deal, the merger, that stock is worth $10. Okay, it's a binary event. If it doesn't close, in other words, if they don't get the approval this next week, it's just going to bounce around here. With LITM, with Snow Lake, they can have a lot more other catalysts. They have more control. Snow Lake has a lot more control over their destiny than SYTA. SYTA basically is in a holding pattern until NASDAQ approves the deal. Could be today. They might approve it after the close. I don't know. Maybe not. I have no idea. LITM 475. Whoa, it's about to surge. Okay, we're at the close. Okay, I think we're closing the bell. Did we close yet? LITM, beautiful setup. I'm going to show you guys this beautiful setup here. 15-minute chart. I'm just going to show the TikTok people, so you know what I'm looking at. We got a beautiful, beautiful inverse head and shoulders bottom breakout above the moving average. Beautiful setup for a surge tomorrow. LITM 475, and we're approaching the big one. The big one. You know what the big one is? 480. The big one is 480 on LITM. That's going to trigger the algos, and we go to the moon, basically. That's what happens. Again, we're looking for a breakout above here on LITM. That's the 200 moving average, 4-hour chart. Yeah, I mean, we got a beautiful setup. Beautiful, beautiful setup. That's what's going on. Let's see. All right. Okay, wrapping up. Market is closed. Ding, 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 ding. We got after hours trading going on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't trade the after hours. SYTA though looks pretty good. The 4-hour chart looks ready to pop. The number to watch is 430. 430. Magic number on SYTA. 430 is the magic number. Whoa, look at that. Wow. Hang on a second. I'm going to show the TikTok people right now. SYTA, look at this, guys. Don't trade this. Do not do after hours because it's too thin, but beautiful double bottom and ready to break out above the red line. That's your 50 moving average. That's 428, but let's just say 430. So we're waiting for a breakout above 430. Again, double bottom, ready for breakouts. Tomorrow could be the day. Tomorrow could be the day. And also LITM. Same thing I showed you guys. LITM. I showed you LITM. Looking real good. Let's see. Flip camera. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. So what do we got? How do we close today? Wrapping up on ADTX. $1.24. Okay, not bad. Not bad. $1.24 was the close. We'll ignore the after hours, like, you know, it means nothing basically. But here we go. $1.24 is the close. The next trigger is $1.31. That's the 200 moving average on the 1-hour chart. And we got a breakout. Oh, we got a breakout also on the 30-minute chart, and we're gonna have a golden cross on ADTX coming up. It looks like it's ready to form a golden cross. So ADTX in the next day or two could explode. Again, we got a golden cross formation about to go off on ADTX. Could be tomorrow. Could be tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, SYTA looking very, I agree. SYTA looking very, very powerful here. Yeah. Oh, by the way, we didn't even talk about the fundamentals. We didn't talk about the fundamentals on HOTH. Okay, live stream tomorrow. Link in the bio. CEO live stream tomorrow. The Wall Street Reporter channel, the YouTube channel. Link in the bio to get that live stream with the CEO tomorrow. He'll be talking about the fundamentals. He'll tell you a lot more than I can about the fundamentals. And also LITM, Snow Lake tomorrow. Somebody's asking what price to enter ADTX. We don't give buy sell recommendations, but I would say, you know, we got the signals happening now. I mean, you could do it right now, or you could wait till it goes above. What's the number I said? Did I say $1.30? I mean, you could do it now, or you could wait till you know, the golden cross happens on the 30-minute chart. But by then, the stock will be a lot higher. So that's the way it is. That's the way it is here. Okay, somebody's joining. What is that? I don't even know what's going on. What is that? Okay, I have no idea. Okay, guys, that wraps it up. Thank you, everybody, for joining. We will see you all on the next one, which we might do tomorrow. Again, tomorrow we have two CEO live streams. We got excuse me, not SYTA. We have LITM, Snow Lake Energy, and we have HOTH Therapeutics tomorrow. Here we go. Okay, are we done? Okay, pause. No, how do we do this? Okay, pause live. Okay. All right. Okay, so TikTok is out, and we just have the YouTube. Okay, LITM moving up. Moving on up, LITM. Yeah, a little bit. Very powerful setup for tomorrow, though. Very powerful setup for tomorrow. I bet SYTA is going to have a lot of action, but you know, I wouldn't try. Oh, SYTA. I mean, the SYTA setup, by the way, is looking absolutely amazing. SYTA setup, absolutely amazing. Hang on a second, guys. Just plug it in my phone here. Just got to step away to plug in the phone. SYTA, I think tomorrow could be the day. We could have the big surge tomorrow. Big surge tomorrow in SYTA. Yeah, tomorrow could be the big surge. Yeah. Yeah, listen, I know a lot of people, they're very impatient. They want all new stocks all the time. But and we're going to have new stocks, I don't know, till next week maybe. But in the meanwhile, we got three. I don't know what people are complaining about when you have three stocks, which are, you know, potentially are 10 baggers. Again, all our stocks, again, if you've read my book, 10 Bagger Blueprint, we're going to have a new edition coming out soon. Link in the bio to get the book on Amazon. Every one of these stocks, you know, for 10x to make 10 times your money, it takes 6 months on average. Sometimes it happens, you know, in 4 months. We had a 50 bagger in 4 months, CBDT. Okay, and SYTA went up 700% in 8 days, 800% in 8 days, 700%, whatever the number is, right? So you had almost a 10 bagger in a week. Now that's unusual, very unusual. But when you have that type of big move, you're gonna have a consolidation. You're gonna have a consolidation, and then it goes. It gets, you know, sometimes it gets pulled forward. So let's see what's going on. Sorry about the noise. We got the windows open here. And okay. Okay, that wraps it up. Should we take one last look? Is anything moving? On the yeah, I mean, I don't want to really use extended hours, after hours as but yeah, see, I mean, look, see, I mean, even the extended hours, it's looking really good. So LITM, one last look at LITM, 476. Okay, ADTX, $1.23. Okay, so hanging out, and HOTH could be a big mover tomorrow. Wow, look at that. Also, we got a setup. We get a breakout ready to happen on the 15-minute charts. Oh, look at this. Actually, no. We have a breakout that happened today. I missed it at the close. We got a golden cross. We got a breakout on the 30-minute. We get a breakout on 30 minutes. So this is very bullish. Very bullish. We could really have a major run tomorrow in HOTH. Ah, okay. Hey, now you got it. Or under $4. Yeah, no, this is yeah, but what's going on? Yeah, with SYTA is now basically. I mean, I don't know what the price you bought or sold. I think you've traded. If I'm not mistaken, you've traded SYTA a bunch of times. But here we go. So we had the golden cross with the buy signal. That was like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, that's what started the second wave. Again, the big money is made in wave 2, which is what we're in right now. We're in the second wave, at the beginning of the second wave. The beginning of the second wave, ADTX, yes, bull run. I think we're going to 250. I think we're going to 250 on ADTX. ADTX definitely giving off signals like it wants to run to 250. All right, guys, that wraps it up. Thank you, everybody, for joining. We'll see you all on the next one. Click the link in the bio to get, free newsletter, get the book, get the early notifications, all that good stuff. We'll see you tomorrow for the live streams with HOTH and Snow Lake.